Serenity Mental Health Center's psychiatrist Dr. Diane DeKaiser and patient Kristen Chesser join us to discuss a cutting-edge approach to treating depression, transcranial magnetic stimulation, or TMS. Ladies, thank you so very much for being here today. I really appreciate your time, doctor.
What a pleasure.
Okay, so Dr. DeKaiser, we've talked about TMS and ketamine before, right? So why are these innovative treatment options so important right now in mental health?
Well, as you may or may not know, antidepressants have never been prescribed so much as they are today. And at the same time, the suicide rate's the highest it's ever been. People are burned out, stressed out, exhausted, depressed eventually. And a lot of people don't know that the TMS is actually more effective than either the SSRIs or antidepressants or even counseling.
Really? Why would you say that? Why is it more effective?
Well, why, like scientifically?
Yeah.
The thing is that we don't have necessarily a brain imbalance, a chemical imbalance. What's really happening is we have connections in our brain. We have a center of emotional control of what we see. Maybe you've heard of the reticular activating system, where it pays attention to what you notice. So do you notice fear-inducing situations, negativity, oh, I can't do it? Or by rebalancing the brain, do you notice, wow, there's a solution? Or, yeah, that person really was nice to me. I feel really good about this, waking up happier. So by modulating these connections and, you know, tamping down the negative and increasing the things that are positive in the way we feel, that can change our whole lives.
Kind of retraining our brain how to think, so to speak.
Right. It's not just putting more dopamine or serotonin in your brain, which the TMS does too.
Gotcha. That is incredibly interesting. Wow. All right, so Kristen, tell us about your mental health journey.
So I've had anxiety, depression, panic attacks since I was a teenager. I've tried pretty much every medication on the market, and you know, recently I was on a medication, and I was still having anxiety, still having panic attacks, and I was just at my limit, and I wanted to try something different. So my sister actually told me about, she works at Serenity, and she told me about it, and so I was like, I'm gonna give this a shot.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I was saying, so what did you notice as far as the benefits?
The benefits are amazing. I have not had a panic attack since the second week I started, which is fantastic. I'm much more social. You know, my husband, usually whenever he asks me if I want to go do something, I'm like, no, I don't want to go do anything. And now I'm like,
you're ready to go.
Yeah, and it's just so different. I'm waking up better. I'm getting, you know, going to bed. I have a much better sleep routine.
Yeah.
And I just feel so much better.
Hey, listen, I'll tell you what, if you had problems with anxiety and you are here on television, it must be doing pretty well.
Exactly.
Right? No panic attacks and you're right here on TV. Good job. Yes. That's very cool. I'm very pleased to hear that. Okay, Dr. DeKaiser, what other benefits can patients experience from TMS?
You know, I think Kristen is actually one of our typical, but you know, success stories that is typical. And she's a person who has a very, you know, stressful job, a demanding, responsible job. She's married. She has 4 kids.
You have 4 children.
Yes.
I've only got 1, and that's a lot.
Yes.
And the kind of things that she's described, for example, she's had a gym membership for 3 years and has used it, like what, 3 times? She was telling me.
Yeah.
But now, not only does she go to the gym routinely, but she also did a 5K, right?
What? Nice job.
I know.
That's amazing.
I know.
The morning routines are easier, and job is not quite so.
I love going to work.
That is cool. All right, doctor. So if we would like to learn some more, or maybe there's a potential patient out there, where do we go to learn some more information?
Right. So SerenityMentalHealthCenters.com, and there's a phone number and a website, and give us a call. We'll try to help you out every way we can. Thank you.
Fantastic. Ladies, thank you so very much for your time today. I really do appreciate it.
Thank you.